Hi guys, my name is Michaela Sally, and I did a project or a final essay over government support for oil drilling, and I did this mainly in Texas. So this was quite the journey, let me tell you, okay? I originally was going to do one case and fully do a deep dive into how that case affected the certain family or whatever, and like the certain company that was involved in the case. But then I recognized as I started doing more and more research into different cases that they all had a prior case that they were connected to. So I kind of more went for a different way of doing this than I originally had planned to, because the deep dives that I went on this and the different rabbit holes I fell into were kind of crazy because I didn't realize there was so much to do with all this. So I give a little bit of a background on this, tell you guys all about it, and then I go into state level in Texas, federal level in constitutional. So I show you this and then a little explanation and then some cases. So this is how my whole PowerPoint is set up for you guys. It's pretty easy to understand. I just go over some very broad topics and everything. I think this would be helpful for you guys because I know a lot of people don't know a lot about it, and they also don't want to read my 11-page essay that I just submitted to Miss Morris. So, because it's kind of a lot. But if you do want some background, that is really, really helpful in understanding exactly what I'm talking about in this PowerPoint. I would heavily advise you to read the essay. I'm pretty proud of that essay, honestly, because I did do a lot of research into this, and I think that this topic is fascinating because the government gets away with a lot of stuff that I had no idea was even possible, and it was just quite fascinating to go over. And obviously, okay, so for some background on why I chose Texas, I'm originally from Texas, so I have family, and we went through some stuff having to do with this. It never went to court, nothing serious at all, but just I was interested. I had a little bit of some curiosity. So I went in, I did a full unload on all of this constitutionally, federally, everything, and what acts help what and how the government kind of goes around those and all of that. I also listed some sites on here, which this is very, very important to mention. The sites that are on this, like this PowerPoint, are only for the quotes that I use in this PowerPoint. I have extensive cited sources are on the essay, so I didn't want to list all those again because I already listed them on the essay. So yeah, that's something to mention, but nothing too serious. But yeah, I would love for you guys to go through and kind of look at this, see if this interests you. It'd honestly be a pretty good essay, in my opinion, because there's so many different cases that I mentioned that you guys could go down and explain or show different connections that they have to other cases. I think that that'd be really interesting, and I feel like it'd be relatively easy as well because it's a very researched topic in the news, and it's a very real life topic that affects our day to day, i.e., gas, how expensive that is, how it affects day to day Americans, even people in Georgia. It doesn't matter. Like, oil is something that is extremely important to the economical state of the world and something that affects a lot of politics, even if they don't talk about it. So, yeah, that's my little PowerPoint. I hope you guys go on and read the little essay, little big essay that I wrote. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening.